React ES6. What is ES6? ES6 stands for ECMAScript 6 or ECMA script 6. ECMA script was created to standardize JavaScript, and ES6 is the sixth version of ECMA script. It was published in 2015 and is also known as ECMAScript 2015. Why should I learn ES6? React uses ES6 and you should be familiar with some of the new features like classes, arrow functions, variables, let const var, array methods like .map method, destructuring, modules, ternary operator, spread operator. React ES6 classes. ES6 introduced classes. A class is a type of function, but instead of using the keyword function to initiate it, we use the keyword class, and the properties are assigned inside a constructor method, a simple class constructor. Class char constructor name this.brand equals to name. Notice the case of the class name. We have begun the name char with an uppercase character. This is a standard naming convention for classes. Now you can create objects using the char class. Example, create an object called mychar based on the char class. Class char constructor name this.brand equals to name. Const myvar mychar equals to new char of Ford. Well, I can show you what is the output of this. Doc type HTML body script class char constructor name this.brand equals to name. Const mychar equals to new char of Ford. Document.write mychar.brand. Closing script, closing body, closing HTML, and the output is Ford. Note, the constructor function is called automatically when the object is initialized. Method in classes. You can add your own methods in a class. Example, create a method named present. Class char constructor name this.brand equals to name. Now the present method, return I have a this.brand. Now the class char closes, const mychar equals to new char of Ford, mychar.present. So it will be I have a Ford. Let me show you. Doc type HTML body script class char. Inside the curly brackets we have constructor name this.brand equals to name. So constructor method closes, then present method starts, and this one says return I have a plus this.brand. Curly bracket ends, and the class char also ends. Const mychar equals to new char of Ford. Document.write mychar.present method. Closing script, closing body tag, closing HTML tag, and the output is, as you can guess, I have a Ford, because new car of Ford that was sent. As you can see in the example above, you call the method by referring to the object's method name, followed by parentheses. Parameters would go inside the parentheses class inheritance. To create a class inheritance, use the extends keyword. A class created with a class inheritance inherits all the methods from another class. Example, creates a class named model, which will inherit the methods from the char class. Class char constructor name this.brand equals to name. Present method return I have it this.brand. This one is class char. Another class is model extends char. Constructor name mod super name this.model equals to mod. Show method for model is return this.present method plus it is a plus this dot model, so it will be return This dot present means पहले present method call होगा, return I have a, this dot brand, it will be, let's say, Ford, and after that it will be plus it is a this dot model, so it will be, it is a Mustang. That will be the output. Let me show you. Doc type HTML body script class cur constructor name this dot brand equals to name, present method return I have a this dot brand. So class cur ends, class model extends cur, that's another class, constructor name mod super name this dot model equals to mod. Now the show method for this class return this dot present method class, it is a plus this dot model, so the model class also closes, ends, const my car equals to new model of Ford, comma Mustang. Document dot write marker my car dot show method. The script tag closes, body tag closes, body closing tag, HTML closing tag. So the output is I have a Ford and it return this dot present. That means I have a Ford, comma it is a Mustang. The super method refers to the parent class. By calling the super method in the constructor method, we call the parent's constructor method and gets access to the parent's properties and methods. To learn more about classes, check out our JavaScript classes section. Now we go to the next. React.js arrow math functions. Arrow functions. Arrow functions allow us to write shorter function syntax. Hello equals to function. Return hello world. Okay. Let's see what is this. Doc type HTML body h1 function h1p. This demonstrates a regular function, not an arrow function. Closing p. P id equals to demo. Closing p script. Hello equals to function. Okay, return hello world. Document dot get element by id demo dot inner HTML equals to hello. Closing script, closing body, closing HTML tags function. This demonstrate a regular function, not an arrow function. Hello world. Okay, with arrow function you have this hello equals to. You don't have to write the keyword, use the keyword function. Hello equals to a pair of parentheses, then equal sign, and then less than sign, which makes an arrow. Inside the curly brackets we have written hello world. Let's try it yourself. Doc type HTML closing tag, opening tag, body opening tag, h1 arrow function, h1 p. A demonstration of a simple arrow function. Closing p, p id equals to demo. Closing p script. Hello equals to parenthesis arrow. Inside the curly brackets we have written hello world. Document dot get element by id demo dot inner HTML equals to hello. Function, the arrow function or the arrow method. Closing script, closing body tag, closing HTML tag. So that's it. The output is arrow function from this h1. Then a demonstration of a simple arrow function that comes from the p, and in the below next p, which is has the id demo, we have the output of the arrow function, which is hello world. Okay, now it gets shorter. If the function has only one statement and the statement returns a value, you can remove the brackets and the return keyword. Arrow functions return value by default. Okay, so look, hello equals to a pair of parentheses, then arrow, and there is no brackets, no return, it's only hello world. So try it yourself. Doc type HTML body h1 arrow function, h1 h2 implicit return, h2 p. The arrow function expects a return value and returns the value by default without the return keyword. Okay, PID equals to demo closing P script hello equals to opening tag, no, it's parenthesis arrow then hello world. This is the shorter syntax. Document.get element by id demo dot inner html equals to hello function. Okay, closing script, closing body and closing html tag, and the output is arrow function implicit return. Then we have the arrow function expects a return value and returns the value by default without the return keyword. Okay, so that's it. And also we have the output of the arrow function hello, which is hello world. This works only if the function has one statement. If you have parameters, you pass them inside the parentheses. Arrow functions with parameters hello equals to, in the parentheses we have the parameter val, then arrow hello plus val. Try it yourself. Let's see. Come on. Doc type HTML body h1 arrow function p, a demonstration of an arrow function in one line which with parameters p closing p, then another p id equals to demo closing p script tag. Hello equals to val in parentheses, then arrow hello plus val document.get element by id demo dot inner html equals to hello of world. Closing script, closing body and closing HTML tag. Oh, we didn't see the output. Okay, let's see the output. Arrow function from here. A demonstration of an arrow function in one line with parameters, and then the output in the below p tag hello world, the output of the hello arrow function. Okay, in fact if you have only one parameter, you can skip the parentheses as well. Arrow function without parentheses, here it looks hello equals to val arrow function hello plus val. Okay, try it yourself. You want to try it yourself? Go ahead, see it just a glance. As you can see, there they made it. In the script tag we have hello equals to val equals to hello plus val. Okay, that's it. What about this? I guess this is getting lengthy, so we will see it in the next video. Thank you for watching.